could be taller or I could be smaller. I don't want to be smaller. Okay. I feel very inspired. I don't know, this is not easy. I sit down here. I don't know. This is gonna work, okay. I feel very inspired to do the things I want to do. Okay, so I've been trying to make travel videos, and because I'm a complete noob, my organization is not so good. I don't really have a plan. And then one, the videos aren't good. Two, I've fallen behind a lot. I can't keep up. I have a lot of stuff that I film and have a lot of footage that I need to convert into videos. And I want to do this. I want to tackle that this year. I want to be able to keep up. And I want to create art. And I want to live the life I always think of and dream of. And it looks like the first step is to tackle all my digital clutter. That being everything I've filmed, recorded. So I'm gonna collect it now. I'm gonna collect everything and see what I have. It's gonna take so long. And I'm gonna organize it and make somewhat of a plan. And then eventually, in half a year, I will have caught up with everything. And it will be up to date, hopefully. And hopefully by then I'm so good that I can make videos regularly and don't take months for one. I'm not sure what exactly I will do, but I want to do something. I want to create something that is nice and good and fun. So I'm doing that. You know, I don't particularly like walking here where I live because I guess I'm really used to it, so I find it boring. And nature here doesn't impress me. It always seems rather grey and not uplifting. So I prefer to walk in different nature in different countries like Spain or Scotland. But today I thought, let's try it. I really miss being in nature. It's really cold, like every day it's around 0 degrees. And I try to find the beauty in this grey, not uplifting nature. To me it always seems a bit depressing. Also all these empty trees with no leaves and dirt, and it's cold. And all those brown leaves on the ground everywhere. Also, I miss the mountains. There are no mountains here. So everything looks the same and feels the same. The elevation is the same. Come on, tell me that this looks nice. It doesn't, does it? At this point, I don't know what else to film anymore because everything looks the same. It's really dull here. And it's really just a path like this and not like a trail. A trail would be so much nicer. I didn't know what to expect when I came here. Yeah, you know, like everything is so dull. Ugh, I don't know. I love trees, okay, but here in spring, summer, autumn, nowhere else are trees so big and lush. Nowhere, really. But still, I'd still rather be somewhere else than here.
even if I didn't have those amazing lush trees. It's so boring here. Like, what's the point? Like, I feel like I'm just walking for the sake of walking here and not because I'm exploring and see something new, and I want to explore and see something new. The highlights so far were the ducks at the beginning. See this tree? No, because it's dark. But the dark bit, it's all green. It's really nice. It's the only green thing here. Do you see this hole? I didn't look because I trusted that everything was leveled, and I totally went into that hole. It's really cool that we can simply regrow trees to get wood. So maybe we're a bit wasteful with wood because it's like kind of an infinite resource. But I think what we underestimate is how long it takes for trees to grow, like years and years. And to see how they all start out, like teeny tiny small, is incredible. We should value that time it needs to grow and not be wasteful with anything really. Do you see all those small trees over there? As you can see, the scenery definitely got more interesting. So in the places I live here, I always want to go outside into nature, but it's not that easy because there isn't actually that much nature because of cities or agricultural fields. So if you want to go to a forest, your chances aren't really that great. You'd have to drive for a really long time. Like sometimes there are a few patches here and there, but they're rather like this place here that is used, I don't know, by forestry, like where they take care of trees and grow them and I don't know, manage trees. But it's not a proper forest with a trail. It will be very small and you're most likely always gonna be near a road and hear cars, and it's really hard to disconnect, you know? Yeah, the best thing for me to do is to go into nature all by myself. But another thing here in Germany, there's a lot of people and I also like to go into the nature. Like here I met one person now. There's a car coming, I don't like this. Another reason why I don't like to go into nature here is because Germans tend to have lots of rules and like to follow them. So if you do something wrong or go somewhere when you're not meant to go, even if it actually isn't forbidden, they will still tell you, oh, you can't go there, you aren't supposed to go there, you're not allowed to go there, blah blah blah. And they can be very, very unfriendly and rude to a degree. So now I'm always afraid wherever I go. Am I allowed to go here? Like even here with this path, like there was no sign, but I still was afraid that I'm not allowed to go here for whatever reason. It's really annoying. We don't have that in other countries. So then a car just came by. They didn't say anything, but I was really scared they're gonna say something like, oh, you're not allowed to be here. Like in a really mean way, like in a rude way. There's so many. That's so cool. Like I wonder how long it will take for these trees to fully grow. How many years? 6, 10, 20, 30, 50 more. And now it depends on the tree, but I should research that. I know nothing. Okay, I just had a look and I am halfway to the river, but I'm so bored, so I'm going back because it took a long time to get here. I really hope that I'll see the ducks again. Maybe there will be more. They were really cute, I love ducks. It's so boring. Oh, everything looks the same. And all the colors are really muted and grey. Yeah. Everything is dark and grey and dull and depressing. I really thought this walk would make me happy. At least a little bit. But it doesn't. I'm walking the whole time, being active, yet I'm still cold. And it doesn't look nice at all. I was hopeful. I thought it would be nice and interesting like this. But most of the time it's not. And I'm sad. Not what I expected. I thought it would be better. Can you hear this? Church bells. I don't want to hear anything like that when I'm in nature. I didn't see this when I was walking here, and now I saw this and it freaked me out for a second. Look at it. Ah, it looked so creepy from far away. It even now looks creepy. I always have one hand in a pocket and the other one is holding the tripod, so that while one hand gets cold, the other can warm up. It got darker. I wonder how far it still is. Oh, it's still far. I'm over it. It's getting colder as well. It's kind of a bit creepy here. I'm all alone. The trees also look creepy. There's a lot of dry bushes. I don't like it here at all. I'm close. Look how windy this branch is. You see? Crazy. This whole tree is like that. It's a bit creepy, not gonna lie, but also beautiful. I can see that wood tent over there. Do you see it? Here. I realized that I got really out of shape in the last couple of years and I didn't really work out. I picked up inline skating, but that's about it. And well, I was walking and hiking sometimes, but overall I'm nothing near as flexible as I used to be, and I have zero stamina. And I noticed that I'm eating more than I need. Never really liked working out because then you move for the sake of moving. That's why I picked up inline skating. And I thought, well, I'm still young, I don't have to do that yet. I can start when I'm 25, and I'm actually turning 25 this year. And I didn't notice how out of shape I became. So for this year, 2023, I want to change that. And I already started. I already started stretching, counting my calories, like tracking what I eat and how much I eat, and to get a feeling for how much I eat versus how much I actually need. When I came here, I was the only one, and now there's 4 cars in total here. And I met, I think, 3 people in total. So at the very beginning, then the car, and 1 person right here. I'm gonna go home now, and on the way I want to stop at this shop that I found because I want to start fermenting food. I've never done that before. And I was looking into it, and I do have empty glasses, but I don't have any weights. So I want to see if that shop maybe has some weights or even proper glasses. Yeah. Wish me luck.